we are about to play a new game. It's called Jeopar-DIA. It happens to be the fastest growing quiz sensation in the US right now. We're going to test our contestants' knowledge of the airport, and today's winner will select a charity of their choice, and all donations collected here today will go to that charity. I should also mention that the DIA leadership team is going to make a donation to the winning contestants' charity as well, and that you'll find receptacles around the event in which you can contribute as well. And now it's time to meet the contestants. So I'm going to start with Mayor Hancock, if you would like to take your seat there. You know, we know what wonderful things the mayor has been doing here at the airport. I just want to mention that he does that while juggling all of the other agencies in the city which are vying for attention. His vision goes well beyond this airport in his focus on the National Western Stock Show, the 16th Street Mall, all that we're doing with Parks and Recs, and all of the other issues he's dealing with in the city. But we love him best for his support for us and air service. So if you would please welcome Mayor Michael Hancock. Our second contestant is a former Denver mayor who launched a vision for a new airport. Secretary Federico Peña is former U.S. Secretary of Transportation as well as U.S. Secretary of Energy under President Clinton. He negotiated international aviation agreements and worked diligently to increase freedom for airlines to fly to new markets. We are so fortunate to have him here today. Please welcome Secretary Federico Peña. They're going to have too much fun, I can already tell. And there are only two of them up here. Our third candidate is the 39th governor of Colorado, Roy Romer. He played a key role, as you know, in gaining support for the annexation of the land that this airport sits on. He first served in the Colorado House of Representatives and in the Colorado Senate from 1958 to 1966. He served as state treasurer and then was elected governor in 1986 and was the last governor to serve 3 full terms. Later, he became superintendent of the Los Angeles Unified School District and chairman of the Democratic National Committee. Please help me in welcoming former Governor Roy Romer. And last but certainly not least is our final contestant, former Denver Mayor Wellington Webb, who also played an essential part in the history of this airport, and actually it is due to Mayor Webb that this airport ever opened. He was a member of the House of Representatives for Colorado starting in 1976. He served in a number of national posts, was Denver auditor from 1987 to 1991, when he then became mayor of the city from 91 to 2003. He not only saw the opening of this airport, but the beginning of the redevelopment of Stapleton, which is a second success that we should celebrate today. He founded the Webb Group International, a company dedicated to helping cities develop and grow. Please join me in welcoming former Mayor Wellington Webb. All right. I think you gentlemen know the rules. Let me point out a few things. First off, in case there is a dispute, we have a renowned group of city attorneys over there. I would like to point out. We have David Fine, our current sitting city attorney, Scott Martinez, Steve Kaplan, Patty Wells, and Dan Muse. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, for joining us today. Let me also remind you of the rules. Your response has to be in the form of a question. Is it not? If it's not, you will see my foot tapping here impatiently, waiting for you to change it into the form of a question. And we're going to let my boss start. So Mayor Hancock, we're going to post the board up, and you get to choose the first category.
All right. Let's see. Let's do history for 300.
History for 300. On September 11th, 1992, Airport Boulevard was renamed in honor of this former Denver mayor and U.S. Secretary of Transportation.
Don't blow it.
So you were locked out until I finished reading the question, but Mayor Hancock, you were the first, so it is up to you to answer.
Who is Federico Peña?
That is correct. So, Mayor, you get to choose our next box.
All right. I know I should have went up higher, huh? Let's do facts and figures for $500.
All right. In 2014, Denver International Airport saw this record-setting number of passengers. Secretary Peña.
What is 53 million?
Correct.
I was paying attention.
Secretary Peña, you get to choose our next box.
Airlines.
For how
500.
500, whoa. This airline's business is built on providing essential air service to smaller communities, connecting them to the rest of the world via DIA. Mayor Hancock.
What is Great Lakes Airlines?
That is correct.
Wow, 500.
Please choose our next box.
Who knew for $400?
Who knew? This former Minnesota governor fanned the flames of several conspiracy theories on his show, Conspiracy Theory. Mayor Webb.
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, absolutely, Jesse Ventura. Thank you. Mayor Webb, you select.
Quotes 300.
Quotes for 300. To the isolated but vocal critics, the message is this airport will be built. Mayor Hancock.
Who is Wellington Webb?
I'm sorry, that is not correct. Mayor Webb.
Mayor Federico Peña.
That is correct.
I said that?
Secretary Peña, you're supposed to know your own quotes, just to point this out. But I have
forgot
a
half
feeling,
the things I've said in my life.
Mayor Webb, you get to select.
Quotes 200.
Quotes for 200. Today, the jokes stop. DIA is open for business. Secretary Peña.
Who is Wellington Webb?
That is correct.
I remember your quotes.
Remember his quotes?
Yeah, exactly.
Secretary Peña, you select.
Who knew for 500?
All right. He led inaugural trips to Mexico City, Panama City, Tokyo, and Reykjavik. He was also once known to the world as Huddles, the Broncos' mascot. Mayor Webb.
Mayor Michael B. Hancock.
That is correct. Thank you. Mayor Webb, you select.
Airlines 300.
Airlines 300. In June of 1996, this was the first discount airline to begin service out of DIA. Wow. Secretary Peña.
What is Southwest Airlines?
That is incorrect. Would anyone else like to choose? Mayor Hancock.
Let's try it. What is Frontier Airlines?
That is incorrect.
Go with JetBlue.
Governor Romer.
Who is JetBlue?
That is incorrect. Mayor Webb.
Wow. Anyone say Southwest?
Yeah, I did.
Discount Airlines?
Great Lakes.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is what is Reno Air? I cannot believe we stumped the four of you.
Are they still in service?
Yes, they are still in service.
They're still in service?
They are still
they
in
have
service.
Wow.
So, Mayor Webb, I think it's back to you again to choose one.
I didn't know they had an airline. Okay. Quotes 400.
Quotes for 400. we have seen firsthand the challenges and opportunity of aviation's new frontier. Mayor Webb.
I'm going to stick with Mayor Michael Hancock.
You are correct.
I know my own place.
Mayor Webb, select again, please.
Airlines for 400.
This animal was the first to be featured on Frontier Airlines' new iconic livery. Mayor Hancock.
Why does that noise make just with me? What is grizzly bear?
That is correct. Thank you. It's because you're special.
First one.
Mayor Hancock, you select.
Oh, okay. Let's do. Let's see here. History for $500.
History for 5. This federal security agency was stood up by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security in 2001. Mayor Hancock.
What is TSA?
That is correct.
All right.
You select again.
Let's do quotes for 500.
Quotes for 5. It's really happening. You can visualize it coming here. That train will change everything.
Michael Hancock.
Governor
Who is
Romer.
Michael Hancock.
No, it is not Mayor Hancock.
That change.
Mayor Hancock.
Who is Kim Day?
That is correct. All right, you get to choose again.
Facts and figures for 400.
Facts and figures for 4. As the second largest airport in the world, DIA is more than twice the size of this U.S. island metropolis. Mayor Webb.
What is Manhattan?
Correct. You select again.
Quotes for 100.
Quotes for 100. I am committed to personally building a beautiful, efficient airport that will show the world the best of Colorado and make our state a crossroads of commerce and travel.
That's Roy, that's you.
No, can't be.
Governor
Wellington
Romer.
Webb?
Sorry?
Who is Wellington Webb?
No. Secretary
Who is
Peña.
Roy Romer?
That is correct.
All right.
Secretary Peña, you select, please.
You know, it really is a good thing we've forgotten half the things we said. Who knew for 300?
This is the real name of the red-eyed iconic sculpture that greets passengers at DIA. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Anyone want to take a guess?
Blue Mustang.
Mayor
Blue
Hancock.
Mustang.
I'm going to turn to the judges. Is that an acceptable answer? Thank you.
Oh, man.
That was the right answer.
I know. The
You will
city
have a
attorney
long and
always
distinguished
has the
career
right answer.
in the city and county of
That was
Denver.
the right answer.
That's my man, I tell you.
Mayor Hancock, you select.
Yeah, let's go history for 400.
History for 4. At 7:47 a.m. on February 26, 1995, an aviation history was made when this number of aircraft landed simultaneously at DIA. Secretary Peña.
No, Romer got it first.
Oh,
3.
okay. Governor Romer.
How many aircraft? 3.
3 is correct, Governor Romer. Thank you.
What-
Governor Romer, you select.
Oh, let's take facts and figures for 300.
While DIA's master plan has been calling for this since the 1980s, it wasn't actually 2010 until it broke ground. I'm sorry, Mayor Webb.
Hotel.
That is correct, the new hotel. Thank you. Mayor Webb, you select.
History for 200.
History for 2. Known for his little black book, and it was not one of the 4 of you, he attended DIA's opening in 1995, and he's also the terminal's namesake.
Who is
Secretary
Jefferson?
Peña.
Yeah.
Jefferson, yes, thanks. Secretary Peña, choose again.
Oh, I love airlines. Airlines for 200. I wish we could bet 500, but 200.
For 2, this carrier has been serving the Denver market for more than 75 years and is DIA's largest airline with 380 daily departures. Mayor Hancock.
What is United Airlines?
That's correct.
Who chose that music for me? Scott?
You choose, Mayor.
Oh, let's do airlines. No, let's do Who Knew for 200.
Who knew for 2? This former Colorado governor spent weeks going from diner to diner on his oatmeal circuit to woo Adams County voters into approving the annexation for DIA. Mayor Webb?
No.
Oh, sorry, Governor Romer?
Roy Romer.
Who is
Roy Romer?
Okay, Governor, you get to choose.
I'll take facts and figures for 200.
In 2003, DI opened its 6th one of these and the longest in North America.
What is a runway?
We haven't found anybody calling yet. Hang on. We're still going around. Somebody needs to buzz. Secretary, would you? Okay, there you go. Secretary Peña.
What is a runway?
A runway, that's correct.
Good job.
We're down to 4. Secretary Peña.
History for 100.
On October 29th, 1993, Denver area kids were readying their Halloween costumes and waiting for this to happen. Mayor Webb.
The airport opening.
That is correct. Mayor Webb, you select.
How did you know that?
Facts and figures for 100.
Okay, this architect designed the iconic roof structure for the terminal and also calls Denver home. Governor Romer.
I'm blanking out. Kurt Fentress.
Kurt Fentress, yes.
Is Kurt here? And a great design. Kurt's not here?
Governor, you choose.
Who knew at 100?
DIA's tinted terminal roof is not made out of canvas, but this Teflon-coated material. Mayor Hancock.
Guess who that was? What is fiberglass?
Correct.
You know that one?
Okay, our last question is, this carrier calls Denver its fastest growing market and is known for its humorous approach to customer service. Secretary Peña.
What is Southwest Airlines?
Southwest is correct. All right, we're going to recap scores here, and we're about to go in our final Jeopardy question. We are being led by Mayor Webb at 2,400 points. Mayor Hancock close behind at 2,200. Secretary Peña has 1,000. And Governor Romer is at 0, but Governor, we're going to let you bet up to 1,000 points as we go into.
Yeah, he got more than
He
0.
got more than 0. He got at least 2 answers. Where are the judges? Hey, fix.
Judges.
Hey, come on, lawyers. You got several ansers.
Yeah. Give him 1,000
The
points.
city attorney says give Governor Romer 1,000 points. Would you do that? One more 0. There, great. Gentlemen, you have boards down below when you need to write your final wager. Let me remind you, Mayor Webb has 2,400, Mayor Hancock 2,200, Secretary Peña 1,000, Governor Romer 1,000. And once you get your wager written on your board, then we'll have the question.
Any amount? What is
Up to your total amount. So you have up to
we can bet
1,000
up to our
points.
total amount. So you and I can bet 1,000. All right. Go for broke.
Don't put your board away. You're going to write your final question on that, Mayor Webb. Do we all have our bets written down? Are we ready? Okay. The final Jeopardy answer is, as this airport was being planned and built, it was dubbed Rattlesnake Hollow by the Denver Post and viewed by some as too far from civilization to be practical and successful. Write your question.
Oh, write the answer. Write the question. We better all get this one.
All right, pencils down. And we are going to start with Governor Romer. Governor Romer, do you want to show us your answer?
What is DIA? Hey.
And that answer is incorrect. We're going to move to Secretary Peña. Secretary, would you like to show us your answer, please?
No.
Do you want to change your answer? I can already tell you we have 4 wrong answers up here. So let's just go through it. So Governor Romer bet 1,000. Secretary Peña bet 1,000. Mayor Webb bet 1,400, and Mayor Hancock bet 1,000. They are all wrong. Believe it or not, the right answer is, what is Stapleton?
Would have known.
But I got to tell you, guys were great sports. Can we give them all a round of applause?